near field communication as in NFC. It's as easy as touch. It is a wireless short-range communication technology. It is based on RFID technology and operates at a frequency of 13.56 MHz. Its typical operating distance is up to 10 centimeters. It is compatible with today's field-proven contactless RFID technology. The data rates is around 424 kbps. It is designed for short-distance wireless communication. It allows intuitive initialization of wireless networks. It is complementary to Bluetooth and IEEE 802.11, which is Wi-Fi, with the long distance capabilities, as in it operates for a very short distance. NFC also works in dirty environment and it does not require a line of sight. It is easy and simple connection oriented method, and it provides communication method to non-self-powered devices. We move on now to the device architecture, the baseband controller or the MMI. The MMI is machine interface or man-machine interface, which can be as simple as a metallic plate. The NFC controller basically operates to do read or write processes, and also for P2P if the infrastructure is available. The NFC antenna will provide a radio link to transmit the data. The UICC, which is the Universal Integrated Circuit Card, is the heart of the entire system. It can be connected to the MMI via a USB or a ISO 7816 interface, which is basically designed for UICC. The NFC communication is based on an inductive RF link of 13.56 MHz. Active and passive NFC modes operate at different transfer speed from 106 to 424 kbps. It also has a backward compatibility with RFID systems and allows communication between two powered devices or powered and non-self-powered devices, as in I can connect my cell phone with any other non-self-powered devices and transfer data easily. The interface and protocol standards. The interface standards of NFC gives us freedom to connect NFC device with another NFC device, or a proximity card reader with another proximity card reader, and for that matter even a vicinity card reader with another vicinity card reader, with contactless proximity cards or contactless vicinity cards.
The protocol test methods are as listed as follows. The basic standards to ensure the interoperability of devices are as follows: the initialization of the device, the single device detection, a transmission protocol, description of test equipment and procedures to perform tests, descriptions of the tests to be performed on the initiator and target side. Over the air functional diagram of NFC. UICC, as discussed in the previous NFC device architecture, remains the same. The UICC contains the service provider SP1 till 4 connections. The SP1 till 4 and ISD together help in encrypting the data and also generating the key, so that the data, if intercepted midway, cannot be decrypted until and unless it is targeted for the user whose machine ID is grabbed by the NFC while making the connection. Only that user will be given the key to decrypt the data. In the functional diagram, we can see UICC card, mobile network operator network, the card issuer, which is also the SIM, TSM, and the receiver side SP1 till 4, which will then grab the key generated by the UICC card of the sender and then help it to decrypt the data on the user side. NFC device security architecture. No one wants the data to be read midway while transferring them from one point to other. As NFC operates only at up to a distance of 10 cm, this is not an issue. The NFC device security architecture is as follows. The mobile device will have a UICC secure element, the handset CPU, the application developed by the application developer, and the NFC controller. The NFC controller, as said before, will help in making the connection to the sending to the target device by allowing it to pair and capturing its hardware ID. The UICC secure element along with the application will then send the data over a secure line. which is very hard to decrypt and at a distance of 10 centimeter, very hard to intercept. Applications of NFC. In the future, NFC will help in mobile local payments, as shown. We won't require to buy tickets for the destinations. We'll just enter our destination and source on the card reader terminal, tap our NFC device on the terminal. The terminal will then send a virtual ticket on the NFC device. Peer-to-peer communication or virtual connector. If we now in the future we won't require hardware cables to send our data from our laptops or portable devices to printers. A simple tap through the NFC link will establish the connection and the data will be sent directly to the printers, which will then print the document. Low-cost solutions to distribute information or services. Smart posters, which are being researched upon, will now be put up at various places. The smart posters will have symbols, for example Wi-Fi, news, Wi-Fi and news. The NFC device which wants to install the Wi-Fi connection to the device, the person will have to simply tap the Wi-Fi symbol. The smart poster will then make a connection with the NFC device, enabling the user to use the Wi-Fi of the area. News. In the future, the NFC devices will act as a mode for news delivery. Now, the use of paper will be reduced because since the NFC device can be used on the smart poster, a simple tap on the poster will directly send the news to the NFC device and the consumer can then read the news on his portable device. Future scopes for NFC. A day in the life in the future is been depicted in the future. The person wakes up and realizes that he is out of cereal. He'll simply tap the NFC device on the cereal box, which will then be added on his shopping list. Now, he won't have to stand in a queue to buy tickets. Simply, he will tap the NFC device on the terminal and a virtual ticket will be sent on his device. Only the source and destination has to be entered. While roaming around, he notices that he wants to read the news. He'll simply tap the device on the poster and then the news will directly be sent to him. Also, if he wants to purchase a book, he will simply tap the device on the bookstore's poster. The poster will then send the list of books available with them, and he can simply make a mobile non-cashless payment via his NFC. NFC in the future will also act as security device. The security terminal installed of the homeowner's security terminal installed at the homeowner's home will have the NFC hardware ID of the user. Once tapped, the terminal will then capture the hardware ID of the user and only then the door will open. Until and unless the hardware ID is given to the terminal, the door remains closed, thus providing better security.